Hello and welcome to the Archers Arena, where we are hosting the 2026 Under-14 Four Nations Tournament. I'm Holly Stones and I'm joined by Sam Gilbert, and we will be with you today for all these games. The boys kick off the tournament today with Wales versus Ireland here in the Archers Arena, and then in the Sports Hall, England versus Scotland. This is going to be a good day, isn't it?
Yeah, super excited. Can't wait to get the tournament underway. This is something that we've been excited for the entire year. The players have been putting in the work, and yeah, just excited to get going.
Yeah, definitely. I know it's something as a junior I always look forward to, is playing in the tournament. But yeah, it'll be a good day for them. There's good competition here. We were watching some of their training yesterday, and they look ready to play. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, you can see the energy and the atmosphere is starting to wear off on them. They're definitely starting to get after it in the warm-ups, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, good. We've got the Wales boys warming up with the Ireland boys on the other side of the court now. This will be a good matchup. There have always been scrappy games in these Four Nations, especially between these two teams.
Yes. Who's your player to look out for then on the Wales side? Who are you looking forward to?
I think King is a really strong player for this Wales team. He's a really good ball handler. He can pull up from basically anywhere as well most of the time, so he's going to be a really good one to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. His ball handling is quite impeccable, and for his age to be called up into the under-14s is a huge achievement, So definitely one to watch, not only today but over the next couple of years as well, I think.
Yeah, definitely. He's got a bright future ahead of him with this team.
I think one of my players to watch would be George Rees. I think he'll be an interesting one this year. Plays for Tribal basketball. Again, another one with nice handles, and he's got a lovely shot form as well. I think that's going to carry him through the entire tournament. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Being able to get up shots from all three levels will help Wales massively in this tournament. The teams have been sent to their benches now. As we get ready for tip-off in just under a minute.
One of the things I like to pick up on is the collective nature of the groups. You know, when they all got their arms around one another, they're engaged, whether they're on the bench or whether they're on the starting five. It really doesn't matter. They're all bought in at this point in the season as to what they're looking to achieve, and you can see that they're ready to go. You know?
Yeah, definitely. They create almost like a brotherhood together within the teams, and they're always just supporting each other, behind each other, and just ready to play.
Yeah, absolutely. It's an incredible atmosphere. I can see that the Ireland girls are in the stand. They're looking to cheer their team on. Got the flags up, which is fantastic. I think it's going to be a really loud first game.
Yeah, it definitely is.
And there they are. Already starting to make a bit of noise. The Welsh girls behind the bench as well, cheering them on, waving the flag. That's a fantastic thing to see. And the starting fives are starting to come out, looking to shake hands, which is fantastic. Good sportsmanship to start the game.
Yep, teams are getting ready to start now. On court, tip-off is just being set up for this first game of the day.
And we're off.
Ireland win tip and straight to the basket for 2 points for them.
Love that quick entry from Wales there, getting it down the floor. Now here is another player to watch, number 22, Elliot Williams. He's going to be a strong force for Wales, and a great take to the basket for number one. That's Riley Ferris. Good job, Riley.
Yeah, aggressive start from both teams. They know exactly what they want to do, driving to basket with force and getting points on the board for both of them this first 30 seconds. Ferris to inbound for Wales now.
Nice full court pressure from Ireland there.
Yeah, that's one thing Ireland are always known for, is their full court pressure. 3-point just off. Ireland come up with a rebound. Nice aggressive drive to basket, can't get the drop. And Curran there fouled, sending him to the line. My mistake, that's Nero, sending into the line for 2 shots. Misses the first. Second one bounces out as well.
Good, strong rebound there. Picked the dribble up a little bit early, but at least we got it over the half. That's good. Oh, what a beautiful spin move. That's unlucky. I think he got caught there. Good defense from Ireland.
Yeah, really good defense there from Ireland, but great spin move to get him into the key.
It's got us good promise to start the game, I think. The aggressiveness and the getting after is good.
Yep, as the refs call that out of bounds. So it'll be Wales ball from the sideline. I think both teams are already setting the tone in this game. They want to play fast pace, get the ball down the floor, attack the basket strong. Williams with it, shoots the 3. Can't convert as Ireland come up with the rebound.
I think what's interesting about this court, as you probably know from playing on it so much, is that the rims are actually quite tough.
Yes, the rims do not have a friendly bounce in this arena.
But I think that it will come to a point where they start getting used to the feel of the rims and throwing up. They've got to be a little bit softer and maybe use that backboard a little bit, especially on those drives. But what a lovely drive there to start, nice and strong.
Yeah, definitely. The rims are very unforgiving here, but once you've got your shot down, you can usually hit quite a few. As we see Neri back on the line for another 2 free throws.
One thing I love about this tournament is the communication that you can hear throughout the entire game. You've got it from the coach there for Wales on the sideline, but then you've also got the referees coming together with the players as well, and just sparing a bit of knowledge, you know, explaining their calls, and that's something that I really love to see personally as a referee as well.
Yeah, because these are under-14 kids, they're still developing, so these refs are doing the best they can to help them as well, which is really good to see.
Absolutely. I mean, we have to recognise their age, yes, but you know, this is a huge achievement for all players involved, and also the referees. But you know, it's always going to be a learning day, and what we want to see is them getting better throughout the year, but also throughout this tournament. And I think setting the tone early with the way that we're working and the way that they're passing the ball and moving the ball is just a great promise for the rest of the tournament.
Really first with the ball, can't get the pass off in time, and the ball goes out of bounds, so Ireland ball.
Look at that next play mentality by Wales there, straight into their full court press.
Neri attacking again. Makes it this time.
Beautiful drive.
Yeah, he's been a really key player so far for Ireland. He's just been aggressive inside the paint, getting the fouls and then getting the baskets.
One thing I'd like to point out is the emphasis on these 2-foot finishes at the minute. We're seeing quite a few. Oh, beautiful fake on the pass there from number 1, Riley. Another great drive from him. But as I was saying, yeah, the emphasis on Ireland's 2-foot finishes. As they drive in, get into 2, and it's just brilliant to see that development from that side. Brilliant.
Yeah, no, it's really good to see that age group working on this. Ferris bringing the ball up. Knocks loose. Great stand there from Williams, just getting his feet set, taking the charge.
think that was a great call there. Way to establish the tone early, you know, allowing the physicality to rise, but also rewarding that defense. You know, we just had a referee meeting at the start of the tournament just before everybody arrived, and we actually went over those block charge calls, which is just a huge part of the game. You know, and I think that one's a brilliant way to set the tone, getting that right on the first one. You know, feet set, great physicality to start.
Definitely. It's really good to see these boys just displaying physicality from the start, and they're not afraid of the contacts, and they're ready to play. As a foul is called there on Ireland, so it'll be Wales ball.
We got our first time out for Wales. What a brilliant start.
So it's been a really good start. Ireland with that 1 point lead, but the teams have been evenly matched right now.
Yeah,
physicality,
absolutely.
pace, everything.
Yeah, I think one thing we always worry about when it comes to Wales is our size difference, but I think this is just a brilliant matchup here. Both similar in size, similar in stature, and definitely with the aggressiveness as well. Straight away picking up on that togetherness from the group there. Arms around each other, really bought into what the coaches are saying. I just love to see it. That is one hell of a culture that we've built with this group.
Yeah, no, really good to see for them. As we have 6 minutes 48 left of this game coming out of the timeout.
How are England and Scotland getting on in sports hall, Holly?
Just having a look now about that. Yep, so seems to be that England, from the looks of it, are up 10-0 in the other hall right now.
Also just coming out of a timeout, something to talk about, something to get together, and Scotland is starting to come back in.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be Wales ball now out of the timeout, back in the Archers Arena.
A nice after timeout action there from Wales, trying to get into a pick and roll. Found himself in a bit of trouble, but Elliott's wide open at the top. Nails the ball. Not sure that's what they drew up, but that's part of basketball, isn't it? Coming out of that,
yeah.
Reading the defense, kicking out strong. Great to see for Wales. Another great stance from Elliott. Great take from Ireland though.
Yeah, Elliott Williams has just been everywhere so far in this game. He's been putting a shift in offense and defense. Loose ball situation, Wales come up with it, can't convert the layup though.
Yeah, that's one that he might want back, but at the end of the day, great tenacity, great to go at it. Good on-ball pressure there. And one there for Ireland, coming in through the back. That's an easy one for the referee.
Wales making a sub now. Number 14, Durham, checks into the game. Makes a second. Wales bringing the ball up now. Round to Durham.
Way to get it over the half there from Woodries.
Durham back with it, attacks.
Strong drive.
As Ireland are on the fast break. Can't convert the layup down the other end.
That's what we were talking about with those tough rims. Great full court pass, a little bit scrappy here, trying to get control.
Nice. Good decision making there from Ireland to slow the game down, set up what they want to play.
See 11 raise his hand there to call 2, whatever that is. That's his play set, way to get into it. And he laces the 3, and that just goes to show the great composure that Ireland have just brought out from that. That's fantastic.
Yeah, just having the ability to slow the game down and then hit that 3, really good to see. Great
kick out, laced it. Brilliant.
Ferris with it, drives. Fouled on the layup. That will send him to the line for 2 shots. As Ireland makes some subs. With number 5, Curran, checking into the game. Ferris makes the first.
Excellent composure.
And the second converts them both.
You can tell Wales have been working on those free throws. That's fantastic to see.
And a great full court pressure there from Ferris, forcing the double dribble.
Ferris is definitely one that's one to watch for me, because straight away in this game he's taken the leadership and the role of bringing the ball up. He's handling the pressure really well. He's driving strong, and he's also moving the ball as well. Really good to see.
Basket can't be made by Wales there, as they get the steal back just over the halfway line.
Love to see that trap come into play there in the corner, forcing Ireland into a tough decision.
Yeah, really good from Wales. You can just see they're all on the same page defensively right now. They know when to trap, they know when to switch. They're doing really well. Foul there on Ferris. Just a little bit too eager on his defense.
It was an interesting one there. I see that Meg, the referee, there is coming together with the crew chief, Amy, and just double checking that they want to set the criteria and the tone for the game. There was a lot of lateral contact on that, but I think it was lovely to see that they, with the physicality of the game, they allow that one to just be a regular foul, which is good. Oh, and 13 gets a nice little bounce there just to get it in, off the front rim and in.
Yeah, Rims liked him on that one, and the girls team in the stand watching loved that one too.
Durham. Move the ball, get that open shot, nice holding of the form. Way to follow in.
Strong attack there from Reese, just really good to get his own rebound, get the rebound off the hustle ball and then put it up for the foul.
Way to fight for it, and as you can see the Ireland player just coming straight through the body there, pushing through. Great ability to hear the whistle and get the ball up there from George Reese.
Can't make the first.
That's okay, but again, got his teammates there giving those high fives to keep him going. That's lovely to see. He gets the second one. And we've got a sub coming in. Who's that for us, Holly?
Number 10, Noah Noonan, checking in for the first time this game.
Trying to push and transition there, get a nice switch over on the court, didn't quite come through for Ireland, but I like the vision.
Yeah, it's the right idea, just strong execution is that right now.
You can see Ireland really stepping up on the full court pressure, pushing them further and further down to that baseline. I'd like to see a little bit more discipline from Wales here in terms of the way that they're setting up. The way to get the ball in. It's good. And look at that great steal there from Noonan coming in.
Yeah, he's come on and he's already making a difference, getting the steal on defensive end. Ireland come up with their own rebound, put it up, can't make it. Ferris gets the rebound. He has just been everywhere so far.
Elliott's back in here. Good defense there from Ireland. Pinching in the gap on the strong side. Nice.
Yep, tipped out of bounds for a Wales ball. Ferris to inbound. Into Williams.
I think we're going to see it. Ooh, okay, nice.
About to see another change from the Irish side. Number 1, Shea Lucy checking in for his first minutes of the game.
I think a nice show of game management here from maybe the referee, just having a nice little word with the chat, seeing a little bit of the pushing and shoving. We allow the physicality, especially at this time. You know, it's a bit of pride, bit of attack, but don't want to get it out of hand. Great move there from George Rees with a spin move, getting to 2 feet, step through, fade back. That's beautiful.
That was a beautiful move, that. Wales putting the pressure on now.
Yeah, see, it's moments like that that get the crowd going, get the team going, everyone's behind you. Great effort there on the offensive side, but the defense, way to go.
Yeah, really good defense there. They were just carrying on that momentum from the good offense and getting the steal.
And look at him, he's going straight back at him down the other end. Way to kick out, keep the ball moving. Brilliant behind the back there. Keep it moving. Excellent. Takes control here. Number 5, we've got Blake. Oh, and a nice move there.
It draws the contact and the foul is called on number 10, Noah Noonan. Sends Wales to the line for 2 shots as they're at foul count.
And this is something I really like to see from the Wales side here, as the coaching staff's recognising the opportunity. There's a little bit of a delay. There's 2 shots up on the court, so he's going to take an opportunity, not burn a timeout, but bring in his players and just have a little chat with them and say, this is what we're looking at. This is what we want to look at changing. Get back in there, and see straight away they're coming back in, ready for the second free throw. Good coaching there.
Yep, as Blake misses his first one. Can't convert the second either as Ireland come up with the rebound.
It's those tough rims, Holly.
Yep. Brunson with it now. Tipped away, keeps hold of it, and a foul is called on Wales. Foul is called on number 14, Durham.
A little overly ambitious there from George Rees. He's on the floor, he's trying to scrap at the ball. He's just caught a little bit of his arm. I think it's a fair call there. Don't want to impede the Irish team too much there.
No, sends Ireland to the line for 2 as well with that, because both teams are at foul count for these last 2 minutes.
I think this will be a really interesting point in the game here with, 2 minutes to go, both on team fouls. I'd like to see a bit of the driving in the paint and trying to really take it to the rack, nice and strong.
Yep, just keep drawing those fouls at this point at L points around the court. Makes second. Full court pass.
Beautiful pass there down the court from Elliott. Recognising the full court pressure.
And he broke that down in one pass.
He did. Got caught out there a little bit. Looking for another full court pass. Way to work in transition there. And get the ball in early from Wales. Fantastic. Driving down. Got to be wary of the shot clock in the backcourt here. Just getting it over. Way to move the ball, looking for that call of fist, looking for that back screen. Way to work it as well.
Gets a foul call there.
I really like that action there from Wales, recognising the clear side, having the screen come from that clear side as well. I think George was on that roll, but great way to stick with the play and drive and keep going. But this is exactly what we spoke about, trying to drive to the hoop, get that contact. Excellent.
Yeah, we just want to thank you all who've tuned in as well on the YouTube channel. We've got a decent amount of you in here enjoying this basketball from home.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's great to see the crowd coming down, but we also want to see people tuning in at home and keeping up on it. Great to see. As he makes the second.
Yeah, brings it to a 5-point game there. Ireland in the lead. Takes it to the basket, can't convert.
I think that was pretty good defense there. Trying to take a nice stance. And I think this is our player to watch has just subbed in. Number 2, King.
Yeah, King is a really strong player to watch. He's a great ball handler and just really disciplined for his age.
Absolutely. I think he played in the under-12s. And yeah, seeing that call-up for under-14s just goes to show that we need to be watching out for him today. And he's straight away, he's on the ball, bringing the ball down, surveys the floor, looking to drive, and gets to the line. Look at that, straight away, bit of impact. It's love to see it. And you can see the team, they love it as well, going straight over to him.
Yeah, he's just already in, already making that impact. Even if he's a bit disadvantaged on the side right now, he is still attacking the basket strong and getting those foul calls.
I love to see the use of the inside hand there, as you can see there on the replay. Just to catch them off guard, try to mistime the jump, and I think, yeah, rewarded there. Fantastic, good to see.
Can't convert first.
That's unlucky on the second, but again, great to see him getting to the line, recognising the team fouls as Ireland bring it down. Great transition bucket there to clear in the paint.
Neri taking it all the way to basket, making it look easy, just getting that nice right-hand lay.
Good full court pressure there from Sarah 7 to pickpocket, drive straight in. Good defence from Wales in stands, but they maintain the ball.
Yeah, once again, Ireland just showing their capability in that full court pressure, being able to get that steal and then attack the basket straight away.
Cutting across the body as well. Good defense from Wales to get a hand on the ball there. Nice out of bounds play from Ireland, get an open shot and the rebound from 3, puts it straight up, gets his own rebound. Swarmed by Welsh players, but gets the foul.
Yeah, really good hustle there from Murnane. He just does a really good job getting his own rebounds and then keep hustling for the ball on the loose ball. Sends him to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, one thing we have to recognise here is the heat that these guys are playing in today. It's absolutely sweating. So, yeah, I think the big emphasis on hydration breaks and making sure that they have those full water bottles today.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably been a tough week for them training as well. I know a lot of training sessions have been cancelled due to the heat.
Absolutely. So. Am I right in saying that the under-14s also went to Barcelona last week?
Yes, yeah, both boys and girls for Wales under-14s went to Barcelona last week, so they were dealing with the heat there. They come off a tournament there as well. So
absolutely. I think they got stuck in the mud a little bit towards the end. They had their flight cancelled, took an extra day, but they managed to get back all right, safe and sound. But what's brilliant is that great handles there from 7, and a little Euro step to running around, just can't quite get the roll.
Yeah, a lot of loose ball action here, players diving for it, just can't get their hands on it.
Starting to get a little bit scrappy as we move out of the first quarter, only a second left on the shot clock.
Yeah, they've got to get it in and get a shot up. I think that's Wales' plan right now.
And we got Elias on, looking for that quick, easy pass in, throwing it out, unfortunately. And that will go down as a turnover, I believe. But
that will, before the buzzer. But yeah, great start to the game for both teams. Both teams setting a standard that they really want to see. Ireland leading 23-14. going into the second quarter.
And it really doesn't feel that far apart. Both teams coming together and showing that physicality and attacking the hoop. It feels a lot closer than it is right now. It's going to be interesting to see how it develops over the next couple quarters.
Okay, we got some prizes, free prizes coming. Get your hands ready, make some noise.
I think we've got some crowd interaction ready now, giving out some free prizes to the crowd who's person in the crowd who's making the loudest noise.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Good throw there, good boy.
Yeah, so we've moved on to the other court now. I think there's been a really good matchup between Scotland and Wales so far. Scotland and England, sorry, so far. England comfortably have the lead right now, but both teams putting in the work over in the sports hall.
Absolutely. I think at first glance, the first thing I want to draw to is the sheer height of the England team. I think they've got a 6'10" guy there at 14 years of age. And Scotland are coming up against a really tough England side there. So as you can see, the score's 37-3. But nice to see Scotland get back.
Where's the Irish support?
Yep.
Oh, very quiet, the Irish, it's not like them. Where's the
Right, well, we just want to welcome everyone tuning in now. We are currently about to start the second quarter here in the Archers Arena. I'm Holly Stones, joined by Sam Gilbert with me here as we get underway with the second quarter. Ireland have a little bit of a lead right now, but it's been a really good matchup between these two teams.
No, absolutely. I think that this is going to be the interesting quarter for me to see whether that one team takes away or can Wales fight back in and make it an interesting game heading into the half. You know, we've had some really outstanding highlights so far, some nice open three-point shots, some great after timeout plays come in from Wales. So yeah, interesting matchup, looking forward to it. And off we go.
Durham just couldn't get that pass into King there as Ireland come up with a steal. Good ball movement underneath the basket there from Ireland, just can't get it to go.
And Wales can't come away with it there, it's come off Wales, so Ireland ball on the baseline.
I think small error there from the players, just not realising it was Ireland ball and not Wales ball. So we'll reset from the baseline.
I was a little bit confused there, but I did want to point it out. So, way to correct the error there from the referees. Nice open look from one Ireland. That's another beautiful out of bounds play. As we've got King bringing it down out the outside.
He's just showing off that pace and ball handling skills he has. Pulls up for three, can't convert.
Good rebound from 14, tries to get the ball up, nice block from 7. 7 passes out to 15, nice fast break for Ireland and 1 scores, beautiful.
Nice, really good ball movement there, just recognising the open player, getting it down the court quickly.
Nice to see that clear side screen again, but let's try and get that ball movement onto the other side. I like it, this is good. Way to find that open shot. See that mismatch? Great rebound for his own shot. Kicks it back out, looking for that drive. Unlucky. One gets the block for Ireland. And a nice fast break push for 3 to come down the other end. Oh, just pops in and out, but Ireland straight back on it with 1. 1 misses the putback. 3 straight back up and gets it. And I think we're looking at our first timeout from Wales.
Yeah, much needed timeout here. I feel like Ireland's just come out with that little bit more intensity in this quarter. So very needed timeout for Wales, just to reset and regroup.
Yeah, it's a good call from the coach there. You know, 2, maybe 3 fast breaks straight away, 1 right after the other. And a few scrappy plays from Wales in the half court. So not quite getting into the sets, not getting into the actions. So yeah, good time to regroup and have a chat.
Yeah, I think Ireland have started to talk on that. Wales have been really right side dominant They're always wanting to look to go to the right as their first option, so I think Wales just need to have that other option on the left-hand side, get a bit more ball movement around the other side to exploit the weaker side.
Absolutely. Ireland just getting ahead of the play, I think, in the big time. Wales tend to be ball watching quite a bit, not recognising the guys running with them on the break. But look at it. Their arms are around one another, they're interlocked, they're still sticking with it, and that's what you like to see. So, minor setback, major comeback, that's what I always hear.
Yeah, exactly. Update for you on the other court as well. First quarter has ended. England are up 43-3 against Scotland.
I mean, if that doesn't show you the power of England right now, I don't know what will. You know, that is a show of force, way to set the tone for the rest of the tournament.
No, exactly. Really dominant display from England so far in this game.
And we're just joining us back in here. We've got Ireland-Wales, 29-14. Great adjustments there already, setting up high on the inbound for Wales to get the ball in.
Blake bringing it up the court now. Gets past his man. Finds himself open on the free throw line.
Yeah, I think he was a bit shocked by that. He didn't quite know, looking for the pass, tried to set something up, but found himself open, had to put it up. Nice move from 7 there to cross over into the middle, see the size disadvantage, and exploit it and attack.
Yeah, really smart there, just to hit the nice little pull-up rather than committing all the way to the basket.
Way to get the ball into the front court, looking to get into that pick and roll, and getting into the paint.
Ireland come up with it, pushing up the floor, nice little floater. Can't convert. Ireland with the rebound.
Yeah, I think you picked up on it just before that timeout here, is that the energy is coming a lot more from Ireland right now. Wales are looking a little bit sluggish, not quite on the same page as we throw the ball away on the inbound there, and Ireland pick up for an easy one.
Yeah, so Wales just need to have a little bit more composure in this quarter and get the ball over the halfway line safely. As a foul is called there on number 15, Neary. Just a little bit too much contact, pushing Williams out of bounds.
Yeah, one thing you've got to recognise is Ireland's full court pressure there, pushing the guys in the back court further and further to the baseline so they don't have that option. So Elliott's having to come into the back court there just to get the ball into play, and I think that's half the problem, is we're not getting people ahead of the ball, we're not able to move that ball as quickly as we'd like. So emphasis on the Wales way that's been coming into play from Basketball Wales these past couple of years, and emphasis on playing with pace and space. So yes, good to see.
Ferris with it now up top. Attacks. Gets through on the left-hand side and converts.
Great composure and good footwork there to get the shot off.
Lucy brings it down and gets it in.
What a way to respond as well. Beautiful.
Yeah, Ireland just seems to have a response for everything right now.
Straight away, that full court pressure coming into play. And he gets his own rebound, goes up twice, misses the second. Good way to secure the ball. And unfortunately, he travels on the baseline there. I think that's natural to see. I think this is the first time that we've seen him coming into play today from Ezra. Nerves have come in, but hey.
Yeah, sometimes you just need a possession to shake off the nerves, and then you can really hit with force and start going.
We've got another timeout here. I think that was from Wales, probably. Same sort of conversation that needs to be happened about the backcourt pressure. But let's talk about Ireland for a second now. I mean, the way that they're moving the ball, the way they're moving and passing the ball ahead is just phenomenal to see. Straight away, beating their man in transition, blowing past them and already creating that advantage that we like to see.
Exactly. Ireland are just like one step ahead of Wales right now. They just know where each other are on the court. They know how to make that pass, and they've been hustling for those rebounds as well really well.
Yeah, I think they're recognising early that in transition, Wales are sort of diving in to try and pick up that ball straight away, and so they're beating that first man, and they've already got that advantage, which is fantastic to see. So it'll be good to see what they draw up coming out of this. Whether they're looking to change up their defensive full court pressure, or maybe they're emphasising other points.
Score is currently 37-16, Ireland in the lead, as we are coming out of this timeout with 7 minutes left of the second quarter. I feel like we can take a minute now, just go over what else we've got on today. After this game in here, all the teams will come into the arena and we will have the opening ceremony at 12 with all of the national anthems being sung for each team. And then after that, the girls will kick off their tournament with Wales and Ireland in here and England and Scotland in the sports hall. A little bit later in the day, we'll have Wales versus England boys and Scotland versus Ireland boys. And then after that, girls play again. Wales versus England in here and Scotland versus Ireland in the sports hall. So a day full of basketball right now.
Absolutely, and that's what we love to see, the fact that it's come here to Wales. You know, Wales is growing massively as a sport. And yeah, really excited to see all these tournaments coming into play. As Ireland really put their foot on the gas here, can't quite get away and keep control of that ball on the steal there from 14, but great energy defensively.
Yeah, really good energy coming in from Sullivan right now.
We're going to see some substitutions for Ireland.
Got Bree checking in and the captain Etui checking in. Wales getting it into Ferris.
Looking at that high screen early just to try and get downhill. Getting to 2 feet, kicking the ball out. But I love the pace that Wales are playing with in this half court. I'd just like to see the ball rotate a little bit more as we do, coming over onto the other side, creating that space for one another.
Jump ball called there between the two players. It'll be Ireland's ball.
It seems to me that a lot of the actions are starting on that right side of the court, and there's sort of that hesitancy to swing the ball. So I'd like to see a little bit more ball movement in the half court there. But again, good to see, and it's these adjustments that are going to make the game. Way to stay in front there from one, Wales.
Cole bringing it up for Ireland.
And we've got ourselves our first 8-second call there on his own, full court pressure. Way to step into that. Well done.
Yeah, really
job,
good job from Ferris there, just being able to put that pressure up all the way for those 8 seconds. It'll be Wales' ball to inbound in the front court.
Now, emphasis on getting into a quick action here. Front court, we've got 14 seconds on the clock. So maintaining possession there for Wales.
Yeah, I think Wales just need a little bit more composure on passes in like that. We've had a few times where it's been tipped loose or just missed people's hands. So
let's see what action we go here for Wales. So we've got a down screen and a skip pass over. Looking to get into a pick and roll maybe. Nice dribble handoff. Got 8 seconds on the clock, got to recognise it. Finds the hands of Elliott, puts up the 3. Unlucky bounce, but great rebound there from 7. And a nice pass inside and a pass to Elliott, who just can't quite convert, but a nice bailout there from the whistle, contact to the back of the head.
Yeah, really good just teammate connection there, just seeing that little gap for the pass through to Williams.
That's what we like to see, getting into a half-court set, a little bit more movement, a little bit off-ball, create those spaces on the outside, and then exploit those spaces as well. Really beautiful roll there from Elliott to recognise he can't quite get into the pick and roll, so he's going to roll inside anyway, and he finds himself. Great pass inside. So unlucky here. We talked about the toughness of these rims. Maybe it'll be a little bit nicer to us in the second half, but great to get to the line. Way to stay in front down here for
Alex
Wales.
Hall with it, can't convert.
Great
Williams
rebound.
comes up with the rebound.
Good transition defense there from Ireland to force the kick out. But again, it's that stagnant offense in the half court here from Wales. We're running out of time. Runs into trouble. Great pass ahead and a nice easy one here for Ireland.
Yeah, I think Wales have just lost that little bit of off-ball movement and ball movement they had in the first quarter, which you can see in their offence. They're suffering right now.
Absolutely. I think the tenacity and the full court pressure from Ireland is just what's wearing away at them here. So when they get it over half court, they've already taken away those 5-6 seconds to get it into the front court. So when they finally do get that release pass, that break pass, they're looking around to try and find it. But another good look there. And a great pick-off steal from one. He's unlucky not to get away.
And the foul is called there on number 2, Hall.
Yeah, steal it, pushing the ball away, just gets tripped up.
Yeah,
Trying to push that ball ahead is unlucky, but hey, way to get the whistle.
No, it's really good to see from Wales there, that just turning and going with pace and that willingness to want to go quickly.
As we just see a nice exchange there from Wales, bringing in George Rees, number 3. Nice inbound, looking to get downhill, got to be careful looking. Nice Euro, drive to the basket, it's unlucky, can't get the ball up. Ireland again, pushing in transition, finds himself some space. Ireland back on the boards down here. 2 gets the rebound, puts the ball up, can't quite get it. Ireland again on the offensive rebound. 8, kick out to 11. 11 laces the 3 and the Irish crowd goes wild.
It's Bree doing really good there. That will put him up to 8 points in the game so far.
What a beautiful way to set your shot there, as you can see it on the replay. Good roll, can't quite get through the gap. Ireland get another steal, pushing ahead, pushing the ball into space. Quick ball movement, and 2 get the shot. It's just beautiful transition work from Ireland, good to see. And straight in with the full court pressure.
Yeah, number 2, Alex Hall for Ireland. He's come in this quarter and he's making the difference both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, 8 coming in a little bit strong there, catches on the body first. He may have got the ball up top, but the body is what got him first. So it was good to see 2 shots for Wales there. I think something I like to see, what we're seeing a pattern of here, is the second that shot goes in on the end for Wales, is to get that ball in early. Because when they get that ball in early, they're finding the space, they're exploiting the space in the back court. So yeah, emphasis on getting that ball in early. They find themselves in transition and they're able to attack a little bit nicer, I think. What are you seeing, Holly?
Yeah, I feel like it's working best for Wales now if we're using that pace and space mentality, getting it down the court quickly after a steal or after an out of bounds or anything, getting it down the court quickly and then exploiting Ireland's lesser numbers back, drawing those fouls. As we saw in the first quarter, up to 5 foul counts both teams. This quarter there's not been as many fouls so far.
And I think that's because there's been so much transition work to see. And Ireland came in just a little bit early from the hesitancy on the free throw shot. A nice little tactic there from one, just to get another look at the free throw and see if he can convert. And again, toughness of the rims really coming into play here for Wales on the free throws. Good full court pressure though. Good to see this engaging, staying with the ball.
Hall with it in the corner.
Good defense here from Wales. Unlucky on the backdoor cut. Way to get the shot off. Fading away from the basket on the right-hand side. Right hand on the left side.
Yeah, really nice take there from Curran.
Brilliant spin move. Brilliant spin move from 11.
A very nice spin move there from Bree.
Great transition push. Can't quite get their hands on it. That's unlucky. But straight into full court pressure.
It's good to see that turnaround from offense to defense for Wales is getting that little bit quicker towards the end of this quarter now. They're building back up to where they were in the first.
Yeah, absolutely. Bit of a size disadvantage there as 14 drives in. We find Wales having their hands in, getting a little slap on the arm. 2 shots to come.
Yep, Sullivan on the line for 2 now as Wales makes some subs. Durham checking into the game again.
And that's 3 fouls there. Blake subbing off. Nice change there from the coach, recognising the 3 fouls heading into the second half. We want to hold on to him, make sure we don't pick up a 4th heading in. in this quarter. One shot at the line. And Wales crowd making a noise there just to put them off. But Ireland get the rebound, can go straight back up. Nice easy one under the rim.
I think just to touch on the crowd as well, it's been really good to see like both the girls teams are here, so Irish girls and Wales girls, and they're making noise during free throws, they're cheering on their team, and they're getting behind their country. Unlucky there as Reese can't keep the ball in bounds.
Yeah, I think they found themselves in a spot of trouble, hadn't quite lifted on the weak side. Threw a bit of a Hail Mary pass, but it's unlucky.
As Ireland makes some subs with Brunton checking into the game.
It'd be nice here to see Ireland getting into their half-court sets. With a cross screen coming across, and Wales getting their hands in, that's unlucky. Yeah, getting their arms caught up.
Yeah.
Two looks to rip across. Arms are caught up in. Nice dive there from the weak side to keep the ball moving.
Straight attack there from Bree. Gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Hall. Hall takes a three, swishes it.
Beautiful form there on the follow through.
Yeah, but no time to celebrate for him. He's straight into that full court pressure as well.
And that's what we're saying. Wales can't quite get the ball in quick enough. We're already on 20 seconds, 18 seconds in the front court now. They maintain possession, yes, but what actions are we going to get them into now? Calling for a down screen exchange. They maintain the ball, maintain possession of the ball.
Yeah, really good reach there from Curran, just being able to tip it back out of bounds. Curran with it, into Reese.
Great shot fake, can't quite get past him to go up, and straight away Ireland on the offensive. Again, pushing the ball ahead, 1 foot into the half court, and they're already making headway.
Yeah, it's almost like Ireland know where their players are before they even get there.
I think that's from the tone of the game that they've set early on, getting ahead of the ball, pushing, looking for those fast break opportunities nice and early.
Ferris with it now, in the right corner. Gets a bit stuck, Reese picks it up.
Yeah, see, I think we're seeing a little bit of confusion in the half court here, so I think that half-time can't come quick enough for Wales, just to talk over it and make sure that they're getting on the same page. But this is the beauty of tournaments like this. We're going to see moments like this in the first games, and let's see how they respond in the second half, see how they respond in the next games, because each game is going to bring a different challenge.
Great ball movement there from Ireland, just finding the wide open looks again on the right hand side.
At least we got the ball in nice and quick here, looking to push ahead. Nice screen to get it into the front court, find that mismatch. Great dish inside attempt, just couldn't quite get there. An Ireland ball.
Less than a minute left in this second quarter. Ireland leads 60-19. They've really put in a shift in this quarter so far. Subs in for Wales as we see King checking back into the game, giving Ferris a break.
I think that's a smart play there. You know, Ferris has put a hell of a shift in over these first couple quarters, and I think he deserves that extra minute rest heading into the half-time. Nice catch and shoot from two there, throwing up an air ball, unfortunately, but a great rebound from 11, kick back out. gets their own rebound again. Way to keep the ball alive for Ireland. 2 straight up, their air ball, but comes into the hands of 5. 5 puts it in, can't quite tip it in, and just out of bounds. But the sheer tenacity from the Irish side just to try and get on the boards and keep getting those shots.
What was that? 4 offensive rebounds they had in one possession. Just great hustle from the Irish players. I think that's where Wales need to realise and step up that they have to box out their players. They have to be aggressive going for those rebounds. Wales gets it in. Back over to King. King attacks. Can't get anything from it as Bree comes up with a steal. Pushing the pace again down the floor. Converts the nice right-hand layup. That will take Bree to 12 points in this game so far, that layup.
Nice turnaround jump shot from King at the buzzer, puts it in. What a way to respond. That's got to feel good heading into half-time, Holly.
Yeah, definitely. The crowd got behind that as well. That was just a really great shot to end the quarter, end the half with. Just gives Wales that little bit of momentum, a little bit of hope going into half-time to go, look, we can actually do this.
Beautiful, beautiful recognition there from King to recognise the shot clock coming down, get to those 2-foot turnaround and throw it up.
Yeah, I think it's just been really good shift from Ireland this quarter. They've been aggressive going to basket, as shown here, and they hitting everything down nicely in their half, and they're just being really aggressive in general.
Absolutely, yes. But the emphasis for me for Ireland is just the fast breaks, opportunities that they're producing. They get the ball in quick, they beat that first defender, and they push the ball ahead. As you can see from these highlights here, a lot of those are those open transition pushing or getting steals on the inbound. Good to see.
Yeah, just to touch on the sports hall court as well. England and Scotland are still going ahead. There's a minute and a half left in their half. England up 71-5 right now. And looking back on to our court, as you can see, Ireland had a dominant second quarter.
Yeah, you can see
39-8. Yeah, I think Wales just really struggled just to get into their offense, get into their flow throughout that quarter, and Ireland just demonstrated how they could punish.
Absolutely. We spoke about it at the start of the second quarter there to see, is this going to be that fight back in from Wales, or are Ireland going to pull away? And I think that's the difference, is that we've seen Ireland really step up their game, step up their energy, step up their attack. And Wales have just sort of plateaued a little bit, and I think they're waiting for something to happen. I think I'd like to see a little bit more aggressiveness from the Welsh side, step more up. That physicality was set from the tone early. Well, there's also going to be another level. So let's see if we can step up into that as we head into the second half. It'd be nice to see.
Yeah, definitely. We're now looking at the other court in the sports hall. Scotland and England battling it out. England just showing a dominant display, using their height, using their aggression to just get points on the board, leading 71-5.
And I think what we can see there is that there's going to be a huge emphasis this tournament on those fast break opportunities. It'll be really good to see how we get these responses in the matchups that we're going to have throughout the day.
Yeah, exactly, because even if a team like Scotland is still down by a heavy margin, it's still about the teams being here, the teams learning together, teams playing together and building that just environment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Altogether.
Absolutely. So, I think what we have to recognise here is there's two big score differentiations here, where they've got two rather large score margins. What sort of mentality do you have to have? What does that challenge you with heading into the half?
I think through myself and experience playing through those games where it's been a big score margin, it's about staying together as a team. Like, you can't put yourself down, put your teammates down, because if that just happens, everything crumbles and it gets worse. It's about enjoying what you've got in that moment, all the little things that happen, that's good, even if you're not scoring, but even if you're doing great on defense, you had a good defensive possession, or you get a steal, like, you celebrate that as a team and you come together as a team to do that.
Yeah, I think it's quite hard at this age not to get caught up in the score.
Yeah.
So seeing that response in this second half, I'd love to see a little bit more energy from the bench for the 14s. You know, show a bit of that emotion. You know, enjoy the time you've spent all year preparing for this. You know, like, enjoy every moment of it. Whether you're scoring those two and a quarter or scoring 20 and a quarter, it really doesn't matter. So yeah, the response here in the second half is what's going to be the difference, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Both games in their half times now. Ireland with a lead in the arena here, and England with a very comfortable lead in the sports hall. Yeah, big thank you to our sponsors for this tournament as well. As you can see, we've got a wide selection of them who do chip in a bit of everything to help us out, and it's just really good to work with them.
Yeah, I was lucky enough this summer just gone to head over to the Combine Academy, and what a great setup they have over there. You know, giving opportunities for our Welsh players to go over. There's a QR code on the screen right now, and I would encourage those watching on the stream at home just to give it a scan and see if you're eligible to play. You know, have you got that Welsh heritage? Have you got a Welsh grandma somewhere in the back pocket that's going to enable you to come through and play and represent your country? So yeah, check it out and let us know.
Yeah, it's always an honour to represent your country and be there. You know, I've been in the setup for a little while playing, and yeah, it was always the best part of my year was coming to these tournaments. Just getting to spend like a weekend away with the girls team because we were all really close to each other, and then yeah, just have fun whilst playing. Yeah, so as you can see on the courts now, the girls teams who are playing a little bit later are starting to warm up. I think that'll be a good matchup. We've got Wales versus Ireland in here again a little bit later after the opening ceremony.
It'll be a lovely matchup to watch, and that's just what I love about basketball culture. Any opportunity to get on the floor, any opportunity to go and get some shots up, people are taking that opportunity to go, and yeah, it's great to see that, you know, they were sat down supporting, sat down and cheering them on. Well, now they're taking the opportunity to just get a couple extra buckets heading into their matchup after this game.
Exactly. I think this Wales girls team is an exciting group. There's some really strong forces in there. I know we're down one of our strong players, Amelia Benningwood, just to give her a little shout out. She suffered an injury whilst we were in Barcelona. She's a strong player for Wales, but she'll be greatly missed in this tournament.
Yeah, but what you love to see is the fact that she's coming along, she's showing the support with the crutches, with the knee brace on, and the Welsh flag draped around her as well. You know, not missing out on that opportunity to come. Lots of people would have maybe not been able to come, but I love to see that she's here and supporting the team. And it's great to see Wales given those roles and making them feel a part of it as well, which is fantastic. It just goes to show the culture and the changes that we've been making over these past couple of years.
Yeah, exactly. Boys teams starting to come out the changing rooms now to just get some shots up for this last bit of half time. Welcome back to the Archers Arena now for this matchup between Wales and Ireland in the boys. We just want to thank everybody who's here, the crowd. We've got a really good turnout. It's been loud in here, it's been supported in here, it's been really good to see. And then we want to thank everyone at home who's watching as well.
Okay, don't forget the
Yeah, it's been fantastic to see the atmosphere come through. And I'm anticipating even more as the afternoon goes on. You know, as more people join, more come and watch. And we'd encourage you guys that if you're watching on the stream and you're in Cardiff to come on down and get involved, because the more the merrier.
Yeah, exactly. You could just show up, get your tickets on the door and come watch a day of basketball.
We've got a tuck shop, we've got food, we've got everything, okay?
Yeah,
so your day's sorted.
Yep, teams coming back onto the court now. Wales are just having their last little discussion with their coach as we get ready for this second half here in the Archers Arena.
And we've got our very own Duncan McKenzie on the game here today, taking on the referee responsibilities. He's going to be inbounding the ball for us to start with the game for the second half. A decorated member of Basketball Wales, I believe. You know, he's done his level 3 a couple of years ago for refereeing, and he's also been in charge of the statisticians course as well. So great to see his lovely face here today.
Yeah, definitely.
As Wales start the half.
Yep, Blake with it now. Attacks the basket.
And straight away you can see the aggressiveness, trying to get a foot in the paint and attack straight away. Good to see, good start.
Yeah, it's exactly what we want at the start of this game. At this half for Wales is for them to just come out with that strong playing mentality.
I think one beautiful style of play that Ireland have always adopted throughout all the age groups over these past couple of tournaments I've seen is that they patrol that baseline really well. They always have somebody down in the dunker spot. Now, we might not see those dunks today, Holly, but we'll certainly see them play out of it, dishing it down low inside and putting that pressure on the rim.
3 is off as the ball goes out of bounds for an Ireland ball.
Good box out there from Ireland. And again, seeing Riley full court pressure on his own. Let's see how he steps into this position.
Yep. Reese coming down to join him now.
Great move there from 7 to send the defender. Pull up for the mid-range, beautiful shot. And straight into the full court pressure.
Blake bringing it up now for Wales. Had a little open run ahead of him. Takes the screen. Kicks it out to Reese.
Great 2-foot finish in there to get the shot away. Couldn't quite convert. But it's nice to see the ball movement in the half court at this stage.
Yeah, exactly. Wales are looking for the right shots now to start this half. It's just not being converted yet.
Nice lucky roll there from one, but way to get the shot away. Hitting the front rim and in.
Ferris bringing it up now. Under pressure. Kicks it out to Williams. Can't hit the 3 as Ireland comes up with a rebound.
And I wouldn't really get caught up too much in missed shots right now. What's nice to see is that we're being brave, we're attempting these shots,
Yeah.
we're attacking again, we're finding those kickouts, and it sets the tone well for the second half here.
Yeah, foul there on Reese, just a little bit too much contact.
It seems to me that with Ireland, they've got such a beautiful ball handler with number 7, Ezekiel, being able to control the pace of the game, and you can see that he's really taking charge. Just in his ball movement, his ability to hold up, to handle the pressure. Yeah, he's definitely a standout player for me here in the game, and it's one that I'm going to be watching for the rest of the tournament. Nice shot bait there from 3, driving in, finds himself down low in the dunker spot again, gets the shot off, but we've at least got that rebound. And we're looking to break early. George Reese finding himself in transition, can't quite get the ball under control. And out of bounds. That's an unlucky one there for Wales, but again, great to see the emphasis on the pace and space.
Yeah, it's the right ideas from Wales right now. It's just execution is just a little bit lacking right now. Ezekiel with it now, attacks the basket, can't convert. Blake comes up with the rebound.
And that's great transition defense there from Ireland.
That really is, forcing the play to be slowed down as Reese is fouled on the three-point shot. Sends him to the line for 3 shots.
Yeah, I think it was a bit sloppy there on the closeout, maybe caught him on the knee as he went through there. So off to the line for 3 shots. But again, this is something that's really coming into play here in the second half, is seeing that Wales are really stepping into getting shots away. You know, I think in the last one, I think we were looking for that person to step forward. We were looking for somebody to be brave and attack and create. And straight away, you can see the difference. You know, it's not just down to Riley, number 1 for Wales to drive in, but we're also seeing drives from Blake and Elliott, and shots created for those things like George Reese as well. So yeah, good to see. And the rims are being a little bit nicer down here now. Yeah,
2 for 3 for Reese there. Just really good free throw conversion after getting fouled on the 3-point shot.
That's got to feel nice, seeing a few of those points drop. But do you see here this pressure that Seven has put under? If he's controlling the pace really well, really going in strong and finishing, recognizing the advantage, breaking down, creating one. Great to see from Ezekiel.
Yeah, he's just doing a really good job down, just being that level of calmness and composure for Ireland. As the ball is tipped out of Ferris's hands as he goes in for layups, so it'll be his ball on the baseline.
The half-court pressure from Ireland is fantastic. The second you see this inbound, oh, and a nice action there on the inbound, looking to try and get that open shot in the corner. Little bit of miscommunication down there on the baseline, but it doesn't matter next play. And straight into the full court pressure. This is something I love about this tournament, is that if every second you have on the floor, you've really got to step into it. Let's see what Ezekiel brings out the bag. Nice little spin move, drives in. And the lovely finger roll. Wow, Ezekiel's just on fire. I think he's had the last 6 points.
Yeah, he's doing an amazing job in this quarter. He's really just stepped into that role as ball handler, as a leader, and is just playing so well.
Yes, beautiful, nice drive there, unlucky to not get the finish. But again, straight away onto the pressure, tearing through the middle there on the defense. We need to see a little bit more transition communication here from Wales. I mean, in this heat, I'm not surprised we're struggling, but yeah, just need a little bit more, I think. Great transition push here, putting pressure on that rim, and the finish. Nice job.
Yeah, Ireland just know exactly what finishes they want right now and exactly how to get them, and they're exploiting Wales that way, which is putting them in the lead.
Can't quite get the ball under control. There's another one for Ezekiel, bringing up to 8 in the quarter.
Blake attacking now, loses it, doesn't get the pass off, and is knocked out of bounds by Ireland. Wales ball on the baseline. As subs are coming in from both teams now.
As we see 10, Noah, Noonan coming in. And we've got ourselves a timeout.
Yeah, much needed timeout right now. Ireland just had that momentum in the quarter. Wales were doing good to get the looks for shots. They just can't convert them, and Ireland is converting down the other end unlike.
Yeah, I just don't think we need to let the score affect us here in this quarter. You know, we're getting the open looks for Wales, and that's fantastic, you know. But let's just talk about Ireland for a second here, because their defensive presence is just fantastic.
Insane, yeah.
They have everybody on a string. They know where people are. Their eyes are up. They're controlling the ball. And I have to say it again. Ezekiel, number 7 for Ireland, just the composure and the control he has of the game. You know, he's waiting to see those after actions in the half court. The second they put a bit of pressure on, he's creating and looking to drive. And he's controlling the pace in the transition work as well, looking to move the ball ahead. It's just fantastic to see, and it's such a young age as well.
Yeah, no, Ireland are just that little bit more disciplined than Wales right now. They, on defense, they move as one. They're not like 5 separate players on the court, they're just one unit on defense. They know exactly where they need to be, exactly where everyone else is, and what they need to do. Whereas Wales, they're a little bit, everyone's for like an all-for-one situation. They're all just kind of roaming right now. They all need to just lock in together and stay on that team together. As we're coming back onto court now, the players, it will be Wales ball from the baseline.
We might just have a minor light malfunction here in the Archers Arena as the COO runs to the light switch just to get it right. He's put a thumbs up, he's fixed it, and we're back into the game.
yeah, just going to reset that baseline inbound.
I think this will be interesting to see if there's an after action here from Wales, looking to get that down screen into the corner to get Elliott open for the three. That's unlucky, but that again, a nice action there from the baseline.
No, it's the right looks for Wales, it's just unlucky they're not going in.
And a nice look there from Ireland. Great spin move from one in transition, just finds himself in a bit of trouble. And again, Ireland are breaking away in transition. Great ball movement, great way to get the shot off. But we got a nice rebound there from Wales. Good to see that secure ball and pushing the ball ahead.
Great pace there once again from Ireland.
Oh, and the backdoor cut there from one. Beautiful pass down low.
Really nice cut there from Shea, just finding himself open and then a great little dump off pass to get to him. Ferris takes a step through, can't convert. As Brunson makes a lovely pass over to Sullivan.
These transition looks are the difference right here. Is the second you get one or two, they're looking to break away straight away. And I think another great recognition there from Wales to call it back in and talk about it.
Yeah, I still think it's really good to see from the Wales team, like, even though they're down by a significant margin right now, they've got their arms around each other, they're still together as a team, and they're still one team, one family.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, nothing's going to break their spirits this early on, and I think that's beautiful to see. Like I said, they put in so much work over this year in the preparation, the hours, the dedication, and you've just got to enjoy every moment of it, and I think they are. Big shout out there to our Wales own Bradley Payne, who's joined on the assistant coaching staff there for today. Good to see him involved in the Welsh programme as always.
Yeah, we were speaking about development of players, but like the Welsh programme's all about developing coaches as well, and building on coaches and getting ourselves good high-level coaches to help develop these boys and develop themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's really good to see people taking that step into the national programme, and I know that Basketball Wales would welcome any more interest in anybody that's looking to take that next step and to challenge themselves. So anyone listening on the stream, you find yourself in coaching, please reach out and get involved.
Yep, as the players are back on the court now, Durham to inbound for Wales. Ferris bringing it up, pressure from Hall. Gets a screen from Blake, round to Ezra. Attacks. Can't convert with the left hand. It's good to see players being proactive though and actively attacking the basket for Wales. Like, they haven't broken their spirits yet.
Absolutely, and I'd like to see the after timeout action here from Ireland, looking to try and get into the pick and roll, but great coverage there from Wales as Ireland throw it away. Good recognition there of them to set the back screen and go straight into that defensive coverage for a pick and roll.
Great pass over to Ferris then. A foul by number 5, Curran. ball goes all the way out of bounds there. So it'll be Ireland's ball in the front court.
Yeah, nobody touched it, so it's got to go back to where the ball was inbounded from there. So good recognition there from the referee. And as again, recognising that we're in the front court, so we've only got those 14 seconds, but I don't think it's going to be a problem for Ireland as they find themselves open in the corner, putting up that three, and on the offensive board as well, straight back in and up. Great job there from Noah Green, Ireland. Let's see what Wales can pick up. A lot of the time we're finding ourselves dribbling into a bit of trouble, but this comes with the learning curve of playing in tournaments like these. Are we able to respond in the next game and the game after that and just show gradual progression as we go? That's what we want to see. Nice baseline drive there from one to get it up and away. That's another beautiful one from Riley.
No, I think that's exactly what Wales needs so far in this quarter. Get some 4 points on the board for this quarter.
Maybe a little frustration found there from Wales' own 14, Ellis Darren.
Into Hall in the corner. Lovely little bounce pass there.
It's just beautiful recognition there from Ireland to see that Wales are now stepping up and overplaying, so that backdoor cut is on.
Ferris bringing it up through the pressure.
Ireland recognising it.
Alex Hall with it up top for Ireland. Attacks. Ball is tipped loose. Ireland can't convert the shot.
One thing you have to recognise from Ireland here is how comfortable they look in the half court. You know, they're not shrinking the floor, they're staying nice and wide, they're touching both areas, they're going on the left-hand side, the right-hand side, they're moving the ball and trusting in one another. You know, they had a high pick and roll there to look to create, and that's just from the space that they played with. So, as Ireland draw a foul there.
Yep, called on the floor on Wales's Ezra. The Ireland ball on the baseline with a reset shot clock to 14.
Yeah, as you saw on the replay there, just caught him, left the leg in.
Hall attacks, gets a shot off.
The Welsh coach trying to inspire his players there.
Brunton with it, puts it up, can't convert.
Way to come out of it with the ball there. Good job, way to rip it.
Yeah,
slight hesitancy there, but pushing in transition and gets the whistle.
I think we just touched back on Williams though, just did a really good job showing his strength just under the basket to be able to rip the ball away, get the safe pass out.
Way to get the ball in here. Are we going to see that down screen in action? No, good recognition of the overplay from Seven. And we're driving in, a nice little one-handed floater off 2 feet there from Ezra.
Great transition work from Ireland, just getting the ball inbounded quickly before Wales could get back and set up and getting the easy points.
And again, Ezra driving in, good recognition of the fast break opportunity there, but caught him on the arm, I believe, and we're going to the line for 2.
No, I think both teams, those 2 possessions exploited the just lack of switched onness with defense. Defense was a little bit slow just to get back in transition.
And as we see here, going up, just caught him on the arm. Great call there from Duncan McKenzie. Beautiful form there from 7 Wales. Can't quite convert the second. Ireland come away with the rebound. And look at this, pressure up in the corner, but look at the space that they're using. You know, keeping that ball moving, exploiting the space and keeping the pressure on. Way to get to 2 feet there from 9 and put the ball away. And 2 straight in with a strong rebound. And they were nearly rewarded for it there. I nearly spoke too soon, Holly.
No, once again, really good hustle from Ireland, just going after those offensive rebounds with purpose, with strength. And yeah. Ezra bringing it up for Wales now.
I like to see that Ezra's found a bit of confidence. He's not afraid to kind of step into this moment here. Be good to see him get another one. As we see the ball in the hands of King, takes a 3 for Ezra. Good shot, Ezra. That's fine.
No, Wales, once again, they're getting the right shot selection. They're just not dropping for them.
Absolutely.
And Ireland just can't seem to miss.
I think it's the difference for me is the type of shots that Wales are settling for and the ones that Ireland are getting. You know, every shot that they're going for seems to be under the rim, either in transition or from putting pressure on and constantly going back up. You know, they're getting closer and closer to the rim, and those shots are easier. You know, whereas Wales are sort of getting that first kick and putting up that first shot.
Low shot clock there. Williams manages to get the shot off, but it doesn't hit anything, straight out of bounds. Paul with it. Just under 20 seconds left in this quarter. Nice spin to get around Ferris. He's just slowing the game down for this last few seconds of this quarter.
Look at how comfortable Ireland are with this level of pressure right now. You know, as I say, drawing them into the 4 corners of the half court. Beautiful basketball being played right now. And we've got a timeout here from Ireland, so I think we're going to see a play drawn up.
Yeah, 6.3 seconds left of this quarter. Prime time to be drawing just a little play up to get a quick score in. Yeah, I think some standout players so far for Wales, looking at Ferris, Riley Ferris, he's been doing a great job offensively and defensively. He's put 12 points up on the board so far. He's been doing really well just putting that pressure up. Yeah,
absolutely. And for me, for Ireland, I mean, it's a no-brainer. It's got to be Ezekiel, number 7. He's control of the game, his ability to stand up for himself under the pressure and create under that pressure, and the unselfishness as well, pushing the ball in transition, recognizing that. Yeah, fantastic player for me so far. Definitely going to be on my one to watch for the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, definitely. He's got 10 points up in the game so far. Most of them being in the third quarter now. I think it was 8 of them were in the third quarter. So yeah, he's been doing a really good job just being that calming presence for Ireland. It's just knowing the ball is almost like an extension of his body when he has it. It like just flows with him and moves with him. He's really good to see.
Yeah. Ireland taking a bit of time here just to make sure that they've got their play drawn up correctly. What do you think we're going to see off this timeout?
Ooh, I have anything, maybe a 3-point shot.
3-point shot?
Yeah.
Nice. I think we're going to see a back screen into a pick and roll and then see how we create from there. Ooh, nice, interesting lineup here to start. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, and it looks like Wales are coming out. It is that.
Yeah, changing the defense, trying to throw off the Irish a little bit.
And there you go, kick out for the 3. Nice shot. I think that was a good look there from Ireland. I was completely wrong, but we'll take it.
Yeah, no, it was a really good look from them. I think it was good from Wales as well to come out with a different defense, you know, change it up a little bit. Let's see.
Well, I'd like to say thank you, Holly. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to shoot off here before the end of the fourth quarter because I've got to get ready for my own game down in the sports hall. So I hope you enjoy the opening ceremony coming up at the half. But yeah, it's been a pleasure and thank you for having me.
Yeah, no, it's been a pleasure having you here. Thank you for being here. Okay, as we are going into the fourth quarter now, Ireland have a solid lead of 88-29. In that third quarter, Ireland had a strong quarter with 26 points on the board, unlike Wales' 7. I think Ireland's just been doing a great job so far with key players like Shea Lucy and Ezekiel putting up points on the board for them and converting those defensive stops into easy fast break points.
Let's get some noise going! 1, 2, 3! Move around, kids! Move around! Yay!
Yeah, we got some crowd interaction going on right now, some free t-shirts and towels being given out, which is really good to see. The crowd is involved, they're loud today, and they're here. We've got a lot of people filling the Archers Arena and a lot of people filling the sports hall. So if you're around in Wales, in Cardiff, get down, get yourself a ticket. We've got 2 days of great basketball.
We're heading to the fourth quarter. Let's hear some noise for the Wales!
Just looking at our sponsors now, they're covering this tournament for us. They're involved in Basketball Wales and helping us out because everybody deserves a shot. The teams come back on the court for this last 10 minutes of the game. Bree with it for Ireland, bringing it up. Pressure from Ferris. All right, Ezekiel with the ball now, takes a step back 3, hits the swish with a nice little celebration for that. All right, so we've got Sam Lloyd bringing it up now for Wales. Gives it to Ezra. Ezra around to Williams. Ferris with it now on the 3-point line. Ferris taking it through, can't convert. Hustles for the rebound, can't get it. Ireland bringing the ball up now with really good speed and pace as once again Ezekiel converts. He's been doing so good so far. He's just been a presence on the offensive end and defensive end. He's been just really calm with the ball. King gives it to Lloyd, back round to King in the corner. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets knocked out of bounds by Ezekiel. King to inbound now for Wales. We spoke about him a lot before. He may be small, but he's got great speed and great ball handling presence. Ezra with it, takes the floater, can't convert. Ireland on the fast break now, not many people down there, and easy layup on the right-hand side for them. Ferris with it, bringing it up from pressure from Bree. Trying to get it over, gets it over before the 8-second call. Ezra with it now. Out to Elliott. Elliott takes the drive, through the contact, can't convert. Ezekiel with it, makes the long pass. Nice, really good ball movement there from Ireland. Just getting the ball down the floor quickly and getting the looks that they want to see. King with it now, bringing it up the floor. Nice little hesitation to get past his defender. Being guarded by the Irish captain. Gets the pass off to Elliott Williams. Back up to King, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Tips loose. Great hustle there from the Irish captain, but called as a backcourt. I think the ref realised that wasn't a backcourt and has changed it so it'll be Ireland ball. Timeout called there by the Irish team just to speak things over in this quarter so far. They've been doing a really good job, the Ireland team, just playing their style of basketball, playing how they want to play, and dictating how the Wales team are dealing with the full court pressure. Looking over to the other court quickly in the sports hall, England and Scotland boys are playing each other. England are leading 101-17. Dominant display from them so far, but England team is full of a range of height and abilities, so they've been dominating inside really well in this game.
And then we have on the main court after the opening ceremony.
After this game coming up next, we do have the opening ceremony at 12, where all the players will be invited on court to sing their national anthems, represent their teams, and yeah, just kick off the tournament. After the opening ceremony in the Archers Arena, we have the Wales girls versus the Ireland girls, and then in the sports hall, England versus Scotland girls. Welsh team making their way back onto court now. So are the Ireland to kick off this last 7 minutes, 48 seconds of this quarter.
Who's supporting Ireland?
Great to see the crowd here making lots of noise to get behind their teams and support them. It'll be Ireland's ball to start with their captain inbounding it. They need to get it in. They get it into Neary. Neary takes it. Can't convert the layup. Ireland can't convert again, gets the offensive rebound. Round to Bree, he attacks. And gets fouled there by number 22 for Wales, Sam Lloyd. Once again, Ireland just doing a really good job getting their own offensive rebounds and attacking the basket strong. Williams with the rebound. Kicks us out to Noah. Can't get that pass off. As Bree comes up with the ball for Ireland, bringing it up. He's setting up a play here to get Ireland into what they need. Looking for that screen on the three-point line. He steps back, takes the three, can't convert. Ezekiel gets the rebound, attacks the basket, can't convert again. Great rebound there from Blake, stopping Ireland's offense. Attacking with pace. Kicks it to Noah in the corner. Back up top with Blake. Turns down the three to hit the pass, low shot clock. Williams can't convert. Bree comes up with the rebound. Wales just getting a little bit stuck there in the corner, between the corner and that right-hand side wing. They need to start rotating the ball more. Three-pointers up. Air ball. As King looks to attack, can't get it. Bree's got the ball. And we've got a player down for Ireland. So 6 minutes, 10 seconds left in this fourth quarter now. Ireland are leading 97-29. I think this has just been really dominant display from Ireland. They are playing exactly how they want to play. They've got players like Ezekiel Kulos, number 7, who has been really influential in bringing the ball up for them, keeping the ball protected for them, and then getting looks down the end. Defensively, Ireland have just been smothered. They have been up in the full court press for most of the game, preventing Wales getting the ball over the halfway line. Wales has had some really good looks, though, on offense. They've had some standout players right now. Elliot Williams is doing a really good job. He's using his physicality inside. Riley Ferris is doing a great job bringing the ball up under the pressure. And yeah, it's just been really good to see this competition. Number 15, Neri, has been taken off the court now. He seems to be okay. He's just getting treatment from his physios. Bree bringing the ball up now for Ireland. Receives a screen, attacks the basket, kicks it to the wing, ball in the corner. Round to number 10, Noonan. Back up to Bree up top, hits the three, can't convert. Ireland come up with the rebound. Really nice spin move there from the Irish captain. Blake bringing it up now for Wales in this last 5.5 minutes. Round to Williams. Can't get that pass off to Noah, so it goes out of bounds for an Ireland ball. Bree bringing it up now for Ireland. He's putting them in their 2-set, looking for that screen on the free throw line. Great pass there. Really good ball movement from Ireland. Ball in the corner. Low shot clock. They need to think about getting a shot off. Number 10 in the corner, attacks. Can't convert. Wales come up with the rebound and get it out of trouble. Great mindset there from Bree, just being able to turn around. They have an offensive possession, don't get a score, but he can switch straight onto defense, get that tip out of bounds to slow down Wales' advances. Number 14, Sullivan, checking back into the game for Wales. For Ireland, sorry. Be Wales ball to inbound. Can't get it into King. Ireland come up with a steal. Nice, easy finish there for the Irish. Blake bringing it up now for Ireland. Defended by Lucy. Blake attacks, pulls up. Ooh, just bounces out. Out of bounds call there for Murnane. Just can't keep his feet in bounds. The Wales ball to inbound it. King looking for someone to get open. Gets the pass in to Williams. Blake takes the deep three. It airballs out of bounds. Ireland ball on the baseline. Just under 4.5 minutes left in this game. Wales looking for that full court pressure again here. Ireland just can't keep the ball in bounds, can't keep it in his hands, but really good luck. He was wide open in the corner. Be Wales ball from the corner. Sub in for Wales. Number 15, Harrison Brown, checking into the game. Blake gets it, brings it up with pace, and gets the foul call there. Foul on number 1 for Ireland. Sends Blake to the line for 2 shots. Can't convert his first. Hits his second, putting him on the board for his first point of the game. Great hustle there from King to be able to get back, get in front of his player and tip the ball out of bounds. Be Ireland ball from the baseline. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Nice shot from the corner, only 2, his feet were on the line, misses. Good rebound there from Ireland to put it back in, just using his height advantage. Steal there from Ireland again. Gets fouled by Blake. Sends him to the line for 2. Misses his first. Misses his second as well. Ireland come up with the rebound. Takes the 3. Can't convert. Ireland with another offensive rebound. Takes the pull-up, can't convert, and yet again another offensive rebound for number 5, Curran. Ireland are doing a really good job now of just being aggressive, like they have been all game, being aggressive, getting those offensive rebounds. Timeout called by the Wales coach. I think he just wants to talk things over after a few poor offensive possessions for Wales and some really good defensive possessions for Ireland. Looking over to the other court, there's 4 minutes 50 left of the England-Scotland game. England are currently in the lead, 113-22. Dominant display from them so far in this tournament.
If we get a mini after this game, we're going to have the opening ceremony. So as soon as this game finishes, the opening ceremony will take place. We're going to have all the players that will meet outside in the...
This has been some real standout performances so far in this game. Ezekiel being one of them. He's put up 15 points. He's been a great ball handler for the team, for the Irish team. And then Shane Lucy as well, 16 points on the board. He's done a great job for Ireland, attacking the basket strong, finishing strong, and getting those good looks. But altogether, the Irish team have been doing really well on defense as well. They move as one, they act as one on defense, and they just know where each other are and how to read the game really well. Teams have come out from the timeout. There's 3 minutes 32 left in this fourth quarter of the game. Inbounded to Blake. Blake bringing it up against the full court pressure. Gets it over the half quite comfortably. Screen set there. And a foul is called on number 5, Curran, for Ireland. Just a little bit too much contact. Looking at the quarter scores, Ireland is sitting at 15 points this quarter, whilst Wales is only sat at 1. That free throw from Blake. I think Wales need to really focus on just getting those good shots in the basket that they want to take and not let Ireland dictate. Step back from Blake, can't convert the 3. As Ireland lets it go as out of bounds for their ball. Subs in for Ireland, we've got Brunton checking in and Curran checking out. Great pace bringing the ball up the floor. Nobody seems to be in front of him, stopping him. Lovely rebound there. Gets his own offensive rebound again. Just Ireland doing a great job of finding the open man inside. That little dunker spot is working really well for them. King with it, bringing it up. Gets it stripped. As Ireland converts another 2 points. Puts them on 107 for the game. Another turnover there for Wales. But they managed to get the steal back before anything comes from it. Blake attacking. Kicks out, back to Blake, finds himself open, can't convert. Once again, great fast breaking from Ireland there, just finding the open man, someone always being down the court ahead of them. King with it now in the corner, bringing it up, looking for an outlet, gives it to Blake. They get it over, Ireland with the steal. Oh. Almost there with a little lob pass as Wales come up with that steal. Blake goes all the way, finishes with his right hand on the left-hand side. Brunton bringing it up now. Great pressure there from Blake. Blake's sitting at 3 points in this game so far, but has still made a big difference on defense. Once again, Ireland converting. Number 1, Shea Lucy. Steal again for the Irish. Can't convert. Wales come up with a rebound in that time. Number 4, Jack Collins. King kicks it ahead to Brown, back to King. King with it on the wing. Screen set by Brown, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Brown gets fouled on the way up. Sends him to the line for 2. Foul there on number 1 for Ireland. It's good to see that Wales are being aggressive from the pick and roll right now. King taking the pick and roll and then making the great kick in to Brown to get him on the line, as King takes a seat in the game now. Brown misses the first. Converts the second. That puts Brown on the board for his first points in the game, as Ireland respond down the other end with a nice little right-hand layup. Blake bringing the ball up. Brown setting the screen again. Blake looking for the attack to basket. Kicks it out to the corner. 3-point shot. Hits Durham with the 3-point shot. That's exactly what Wales needed right now. Nice little ball movement into a shot. They just need to tidy it up now on defense. They get the defensive rebound. Durham with it. Just misses the kick ahead pass there to Blake, who is waving in the corner. No, Wales maintain possession, with Durham inbounding it. Gets it into Blake over the head pass. Blake takes it, can't convert, gets his own rebound. Out to Collins. Oh, rounding out from Collins, almost from him, as Ireland advance on the fast break like they like. Great ball movement once again from the Irish guys. 15 seconds left in the game now. Ireland lead 115-36. Brown with it, can't convert, and it gets tipped out with 6.5 seconds left. We've got a little stoppage right now. I think they're just changing the time on the clock. A few extra seconds to be added onto the game clock. Yep, we've got 7 seconds left of the game now. Wales ball to inbound on the baseline. Tipped out by Ireland, stays in Wales' hands, killed a second of the clock. Irish boys are stood up ready to celebrate their win. Into Blake. And he's just going to dribble it out. Oh, and take the 3. Can't convert at the end. That ends our first game of the day in the Archers Arena. Ireland boys comfortably take the win over Wales, 115-36. Great display from both teams. Definitely things teams can take away into the next games. We want to thank the crowd here for their noise, and you guys who are watching at home, as all the boys go to shake hands with each other now. Coming up next in the day, we will have the opening ceremony at 12.
Okay, we have our opening ceremony.
Looking over to the other court quickly. There is 2 minutes 26 left of the England-Scotland game. England are comfortably in the lead, 122-26. Looks like they're going to seal that game out with a win.
then we get underway.
Scotland still seem to be fighting though. They're putting all that they have on the court. Okay, perfect. We will be back in a minute with an interview from the coaches. Hi, great to have you with me today after the win today. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it was a good performance by the guys. A lot of them, it's their first time at an international tournament, and it was good for them to get out in the first game. You know, we did a kind of introduction, slow first quarter, and then we got going, and I think the lads grew into the game as it went.
Yeah, they had a really strong performance, both offensively and defensively. What have you been telling them to get them to this level of discipline?
It was just defense. I mean, we focused on defense. We spent a lot of time just making sure that we were playing defense, that we were controlling our man. We made a few adjustments. We had to make a few adjustments at the break, the end of the quarter, and they responded really well. I'm very proud of them.
Yeah, no, they really blew it out of the game with defense. They had so many steals. They did a really good job as a team. What does it mean for the team to just be here at this tournament?
It was a fantastic tournament. I mean, kids at this age get a chance to play international basketball, like in a venue like that in front of a crowd of people. It's a fantastic event. It really is, and it does the game of basketball the world of good to have things like this.
Yeah, no, and it's really great to have you here as well. Congratulations again on your win.
Thank you.
Ready to go later today?
Yeah, tough game against Scotland now. Two games in one day, and the weather outside is quite warm, so the gym is quite warm. But look, we'll be ready to go again, and hopefully we'll get the same performance.
No, really good. Can't wait to see it later. Thank you.
Thank you.
So great start today. So next game up after the opening ceremony will be Wales versus Ireland girls, 1 o'clock tip-off in here in the Archers Arena. In the sports hall as well, same time, 1 o'clock, we have England girls versus Scotland girls. Will be both very good matchups to see.